All right. At the third time of asking, we should be live. So for anyone who's watching this on Broughy's Random Bits, this is the Patreon only live stream. I'm in a voice chat on Discord with Patreon supporters. We'll do some little intros, which we have already started, but then I messed up. Let's not talk about that.
Can you give us the link to the video?
I need a link.
Is it a different link?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's a different link. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Oh my god.
It's just always got to be something.
No, that's the one.
No, it's the old one.
That's not the old one. That should be the.
That's the 17-minute video.
17-minute 39.
But that's the link it's giving me.
You're so professional.
Oh my days. Refresh. Are you going to give me a new link, YouTube?
I'm just going to download that before it gets deleted.
There we go. Right, let's do this one.
Hey!
Alright, are we good?
Here it is.
Oh my
We're
days.
live. Finally.
Again?
And it's 1080p.
Yay!
Hey.
We've had some teething
it's
problems.
It's actually working.
That's better.
We've had
Nice,
some teething
nice.
problems with streaming on YouTube, and me deciding to increase the difficulty by using the laptop that I need to review to stream instead. Oh man.
Should have just stick with what you know, eh?
I know, I should have just... It was too much change. I should have just changed one thing. Streaming on YouTube was enough change. I shouldn't have included the laptop as well. But we're here now. Things are working. Hopefully. So
Paint Magnet's here.
Paint Magnet.
Is in
What
the
we got?
YouTube chat.
Yeah. Paint Magnet, you should be getting yourself in the Patreon supporters chat on Discord. That's what I'm going to look at. So yeah, to explain this to people who are watching on Broughy's Random Bits a few days after this is happening and are thinking, what on earth is this? It's a new thing that I added for $5 and above reward tiers on my Patreon page, where I'm going to do a Patreon only live stream once a month, where I'm just going to get in the chat, talk to Patreon supporters. People can come into the chat and just listen and type if they don't want to speak. And then all Patreon supporters will be able to watch it a few days before everybody else. And then eventually it will just go up live for everybody to watch on Broughy's Random Bits. And it'll be a monthly thing. Don't know what we're going to do yet. More like maybe a Q&A type thing, or just play some games. You know, random stuff. For about an hour every month. So I've already streamed for like 20 minutes and nobody's going to see
Well,
it because
I
I had so
mean-
many issues.
Would you call that streaming?
Yeah, fair enough.
I hope that doesn't come off the hour.
That
Yeah.
totally counts as the hour.
No.
I'm on overtime. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We'll not
Be
include that.
it'll just be a 59 minutes, and then once the stream finally starts working, he'll just be like, "Okay, that's the stream. Everyone go."
All right. So let's introduce ourselves, since we were in the middle of doing that before I realised that none of the stream could hear all of you speaking. I didn't realise it. Who realised that?
Panda.
I mean, I realised it a while ago and put it in the YouTube chat.
Oh, you did?
But
I didn't.
nobody
I
read
wasn't
it.
like. Okay. Anyway, Panda, who are you and where you from?
I'm not going to say where I'm from, but I'm just some guy who likes to leave reactions and things in Discord
You do like to do that.
and get in trouble for it.
Yeah, it can get you in trouble doing
That's
that.
it.
You want to be careful.
Depends who's watching. Gets in trouble.
That's me.
Cammy Mam Space Jam. That's an interesting Discord name.
That happened due to I can't remember, but I just need something random. I'm Canadian, Western Canadian.
Ooh.
Ooh.
My family is English. So,
Okay.
so if you hear me saying any Britishisms, that's generally why.
Isms.
What's your name on Twitch?
Oh, I don't.
Oh no. Okay.
I did try setting it once, but I'm not very computer-minded.
Okay. Cool.
Oh.
What's your name
Into
on
the club.
Patreon then? Or is it
should
just your
be-
actual name? Do you not go by a username?
I think it should be my actual name.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you to mention that to everybody, so it's all good.
Just leave the doxing to someone else.
No names mentioned. I need to realize that this is going to go up on random bits afterwards. Like, I could quite easily fall into just talking with you guys about random stuff, and then end up not realizing that I'm actually streaming it. And then you guys wouldn't say anything; you'd just let it happen.
Just don't let them know.
What's your postcode?
Your bank account and your sort code.
That is a pigeon in your bank account.
Please.
Since I need to test this this laptop, let's try starting GTA and see if it works on the stream. Anyway,
So guys,
next.
you don't get introductions.
It was nice watching you.
Yeah, this is where it all just goes to hell and crashes.
Are you logging onto PC?
No, because I'm streaming from the laptop, so I've got the Elgato connected up to the laptop.
Yeah.
I don't have a PC connected to the PC, like in that way, you know. But in future, when I'm actually streaming from the PC, I'll be able to play anything.
We did well keeping up with the introductions there, didn't we? We got 2 people introduced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
two
time it
people.
hasn't ended. I'm considering it, you know, ongoing.
So is the hour-long stream just gonna be the introductions?
I probably,
With
yeah,
a pin.
yeah,
That's just gonna be the stream we introduce ourselves.
yeah. Why not? Who's next?
I think I am I?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dog.
Alright, okay. I'm Coin Dog, and apparently everything's my fault.
That is true.
Hey.
And I am also apparently a little something that I cannot say because the video will get demonetized. But that is what I am, according to Mr. Broughy.
At this point, I don't think you need to worry about a Patreon-only stream getting demonetized. It's not really an issue at this point.
Alright, well in that case
there you
I
go.
am a little bitch,
What's-
apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There it
Well,
is.
Nice trick.
I was gonna ask like what's the first letter of that word, but then you already went and
Nah,
said it,
it's
so
just-
never mind then.
Oh, we've been joined by another.
Another. And he's
Convenient.
next
Just
in the
jumps in
list.
straight away.
Conveniently next on the list.
Next on the list. If anyone doesn't want to talk, by the way, who's just in here listening, you feel free to type it in the Patreon supporters chat, and I'll read it. But EX remains. You are next. Where are you from? Introduce yourself. Tell us about
Immediately
yourself.
muted.
Immediately
Immediately
muted.
muted.
Now you can type.
I'm deafened.
I'm
I'm
deafened.
deafened. Okay.
Wow, doesn't want any of it.
No,
It
not
just leaves the
interested.
server right there.
That's all right.
All right.
We can have some shy folk. It's fine.
We don't mind shy folk. Yeah. Just type
We're
instead.
all shy.
Type in the
We're all
Patreon supporters
shy.
text chat instead of speaking. At least give us something. Give us some feedback.
Yeah. Will that be shown like on screen on the
Otherwise, it's
Next.
just
when it goes up?
Next, keep going. Come on, let's roll it. Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
Do you want like professional introductions? Next up, we've got Gong Show 32. Gong Show 32, tell us a
I
little
think
bit
they
about
should
yourself.
Introduce themselves. I like that.
Oh wait,
Oh, here we go.
Right in.
finally typing.
Hi all. Hello.
Hi,
extra
extra
guys.
moons.
Good chat.
Boom.
Next.
This is going so well. I'm
That's
loving
full.
this. I'm loving this so much already.
Greetings from
Finland.
Finland.
Age remains from Finland. That's enough information. That's all we need.
Yay, Finland.
A location.
Finland.
That's the most interesting part of people, anyway.
Yeah, but Finland doesn't exist.
It doesn't.
No.
I mean, according to some of my friends, Canada doesn't exist. You know.
Paint Magnet only has his phone, so can't watch and type. Well, you could. Do you have headphones? You could,
Oh my
you
God,
know,
everybody's
jump into the
joining in.
Patreon supporters voice chat and listen, and then type in Discord. You don't actually need to. There's literally nothing going to happen on the stream. I feel very little.
Wait for the.
Very little is
the
going to be watchable.
Just wait for the 30-second delay on YouTube to catch up, and then he'll type again.
Yeah, you could do that, I suppose. Yeah.
Beanie Dam, welcome.
I lost my mic. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Well, Gong Show's been waiting to say his introduction, so I feel like he should be next. Let's go.
Step right up.
Short introduction, but yeah, I'm Gong Show. I am a fellow Canadian to Space Jam.
Ah.
More Canadians.
More of them.
Toronto, though.
We got some Leafs in here.
West Coast. Right now I'm in university. In a year, we'll go from there. Yeah.
All right.
This is how it always happens, isn't it? Like when you get a group of people trying to introduce themselves, it's always the most awkward point of any social interaction.
Yes.
I feel.
Well,
Introduce
that's why I
yourself.
did it. That's why I suggested it.
Like we don't know what you want us
Cool.
to say.
Just
Just a name and a location. That's all. That's all we ever need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you didn't tell me that at first, and I was just left there with like 10 seconds of awkward silence.
That's fair. Don't worry about it. Who's next?
Insomniac.
It is.
Who are you and where are you from?
Hello, I'm in Insomniac. I'm currently in my office.
Still working?
Well,
Jeez.
that's where all my computers are, so
Okay.
my home office.
Oh,
okay.
it's-
I was gonna say.
I know what you're talking about. Home office.
I imagine it looks something like the main console on the Matrix. Just loads of monitors.
Yeah.
I do have
Banks of servers.
Yep.
I
I've got
kind of want to see
four,
that.
4 monitors and a laptop staring at me at the moment.
There you go. My man.
I've got 1, 2,
Oh,
well, 3 PCs that are actually turned on as well.
Oh
3
my god.
PCs.
Insomniac's just coding OP, just
Yeah.
typing on 4 keyboards at
Well,
once.
I've
Just
not done very well this week. My brain's just not been working at all.
aww.
Very poorly.
I know
Sorry,
how that
wait.
feeling every single time I start up a stream, so don't worry. Jesus.
Wonderful.
All right. How many? Kanji's next. Is Kanji going to speak, or are you going to just type?
Oh.
Kanji's typing. Just type.
Just type. Type hype.
Type hype. And now we wait for the typing.
Oh,
It's
mate,
5:30 a.m. in Australia right now.
Excellent.
you should feel honoured, Broughy.
What? I can't believe you are awake at 5:30 a.m.
It's also the next
I've been
day.
at work since 4 a.m. Okay, well that makes me feel a lot less honoured. You
Just
will-
realised no one on the stream's going to realise what's typed. I got this now.
Nobody on the stream's going to realise what's typed. Yeah, but I mean, I am answering.
Actual Panda said I am in Australia where it is 5:30 a.m.
There you go. I got you.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Text to speech. Do you know what? I've never heard that on Discord before. I knew it was a thing,
Well,
but
there
I've
you go.
never heard it. Like,
I
no
thought
one's
we
ever
touched.
used it.
I thought we turned it off in all the lobbies, but evidently not.
Not this one.
Not this one. Anything goes in the Patreon lobby.
Is that what
Oh, no,
Candy
it's,
really sounds
it's
like?
moderators.
Yeah, that was actually Kanji, not me.
Yeah, that's what Kanji said. It might be. It might be moderators can do it.
I
Yeah,
assume,
that's
Yeah,
the case.
true. To be fair.
I assume that this chat hasn't been used in so long where we just kind of forgot
Don't think
about
it's
it.
ever been used.
The voice chat, I don't think it's ever been used, but the
No.
text chat's used fairly regularly, isn't it?
Mm.
To talk about Pokemon Go.
Ugh.
Well, it was for a time.
I know.
Not talking about Fortnite in here.
I was playing Pokemon Go, but then I had to work.
Yeah,
That's
that
fun.
whole working thing, it's a drag.
Yeah.
This isn't it?
It's
Ruins-
keeping me from being the Pokemon master I always dreamed of.
Yeah. Kenji, thank you for joining us from Australia, where it's 5:30 a.m. Hammer, you're next.
Hello, my name is MD Hammer. I'm from the east coast of Scotland. I've been moderating Broughy's channel for far too long. I also stream at twitch.tv/MBHammer. Might as well get a plug in. Might as well get a plug in.
There's 9 watching, but I suppose it's worth it.
No, exactly. You know, any opportunity.
There is literally nobody watching. Like the people who are watching this live are the people who are listening and in this chat anyway. So there's literally no. There's no one else watching until it gets to the random bits video.
Exactly. I'm thinking about the VOD.
Okay.
To
So
pay it
everyone
forward.
now on the VOD will just stop watching and go straight to your channel instead.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Can anyone see on the stream, by the way?
You wanna?
The front tires of my car are just
Yes.
constantly revolving.
The
What's that all
right,
about?
yeah.
But
I'm upside down.
That's some good oil you've got on those,
I know,
those
Jesus.
axles.
They're just
Some
continuing.
good
They're not.
lubrication.
They're just not stopping.
That's
Slowing down.
You've created perpetual motion.
is
Oh,
that
now they're
In
slowing
this
down.
week we obey the
In this
laws of
house, we obey the
thermodynamics.
laws of thermodynamics.
okay? Is this on PS4?
I am currently on PS4. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I got. All right. I'll just join crew members. Would that work?
Yeah. I mean, it's a crew session, so there's myself
Oh,
and Gong Show
okay.
in. So
I didn't hear anything about.
I
the-
didn't say anything. I didn't. I just literally started it. I've got no plans to actually do anything. But yeah, feel free to join.
All right. I'll pull up in my links if you're okay with that.
I'm not sure about that.
It's the best purchase I've ever made.
Sarge,
We've got a question in the Patreon chat before
Oh.
Sarge starts.
ask Bruff
Oh, okay.
if he's tried my chili sauce yet. Now would be the ideal time. I haven't.
Get it out.
I'm kind of scared of it, honestly.
Yeah,
Get on a piece of bread.
When you get some supposedly super hot chili sauce sent to a PO box anonymously. I mean, not really because Paint Magnet has said it with him, but still. I'm kind of scared of it. It could be
is
like
the-
super hot that burns my tongue off completely.
Well, that would be entertaining, at least.
Well,
so.
it would. I don't think now is the perfect time to do it. Surely the perfect time to do it would be when we have like lots of viewers who can all enjoy my misery.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
I do still have it though, Paint Magnet. I do still have it.
Is it branded or did he make it himself?
I think it's branded, but it's not like big brand type thing. It's kind of like a homemade but third party store that is rarely known about, but you know. I don't know.
So Grandma got access to the label writer then.
Basically, I think that's how it is.
Got you.
If I'm on the phone and have no mic, can I still talk? Well, phones have
the
a
French
mic.
mic.
Yeah,
Sure.
that might work.
Yeah,
You can.
you
just
can use-
yeah.
Yeah, switch it to speakerphone might work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does it. So I've done in my phone.
Yeah.
Satch, you're up next on the whole introductions.
Hello, Paddy. I'm Sash. I'm 21 and I'm from London.
What an intro.
Hello, everyone. You're looking lovely this evening.
Oh, thank you.
You're too kind.
Thank you, dear son.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
Yeah.
Alright, Swat Hut, might as well try it. Try your phone mic.
Okay, I don't know if it's working, but
sure is.
That works fine.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm Swat and I'm from South Germany. Yeah.
Germany.
Nice.
Well, that's one of the best parts I think about like the internet. Just talking with people from all over the place. We got, even just in this tiny little group of people, we got 2 Canadians, someone from Australia, Germany. You know, it's good.
Are you near Vancouver? Cameron?
I'm in Alberta.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
It's a guy in my village grows and makes the chili sauce. See, that gives me a lot less confidence.
Amazing.
I already had very little confidence in the first place, and that's not helped.
The guy
in the village. The chili sauce guy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So I wonder what additives it's got in it.
Now introducing chili sauce.
I mean, I'm kind of resigned to the fact that I am going to have to try it at some point, but still.
I think, you know what I think you should do? I think you should set a date for when you're going to do it. That way, you know, you can manage expectations of Paint Magnet.
Okay, I'll
that's
try it in 2025.
Is it out of date by then?
I think Paint
Was
Magnet
that
will
25
probably.
past 8?
I think Paint Magnet will want it a little bit sooner than that, maybe.
Probably within his lifetime.
I don't think that's
do
true.
Do like a special chili tasting stream.
The chill stream.
I'll try and figure it out.
Broughy and chill with chili.
Broughy and chill with chili sauce.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm actually stuck here. So, like, what? Why? I mean, I've got a question for you guys. Screw this Q&A stuff for me. Why are you all supporting me on Patreon? Like, is it the rewards? Is it the general?
Well, I found you through my YouTube recommendations, and I enjoyed the fact you were just so factual and honest about stuff that I was wondering about.
Okay.
I also tend to enjoy people, like, sometimes it's not about the content, it's whether or not the person can make me laugh. And that's sometimes just why I enjoy supporting people. It's just like, even if I'm not necessarily enjoying the game they're playing, I enjoy their personality and the humor they're bringing to it.
Well, that can't be the reason for your supporting Brough.
Too many cheeseburgers watching.
It's the
we
tracks,
laugh at you,
definitely
not
the tracks.
with you.
Because you're a stand-up, honest guy makes a change for a Brit.
Ooh. That stings. 3 Brits in the chat, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have Merryweather A.
Isn't Paint Magnet British himself?
I think so.
Hey, quick question. Can I make my introduction too?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Okay, yeah, you forgot. I'm in here.
Yeah.
My name is Vertex. Am I the only American in here?
I mean, Canada's basically America, so.
Ooh, we're getting controversial.
I couldn't hear what you're saying. I was paying attention to something else, but
Probably for the best.
Wow.
And my favorite car is the Nero Custom. And that's it for me.
The Nero Custom
Nice.
is a good car. It's a nice car. Such.
I'm not laughing at you. Just I just had a look at. I'm sorry, I had a look at what you remember A to the J, right? He just retweeted.
Of course.
He just retweeted something from a Twitter account called Florida Man that says Florida man arrested in a local park for practicing karate on
Florida
swans.
man, you need to stop.
For practicing karate on what?
Swans.
Swans. Oh.
Swans can be nasty though.
To be fair, a swan would put up a decent fight. Sorry, I mean,
sure.
Come on.
True. Yeah, those swans are vicious.
Florida man needs to just calm down.
There was an account that one of my other friends brought up. It was Norwich Cathedral. I think that's what it was called. And it was just the stupidest things. Like one of the tweets was the Norwich Cathedral went missing for 10 years, and it was later found in Norwich. Just that kind of stupid stuff.
Okay.
I couldn't remember what it said exactly, but it was a lot funnier than how I said it.
Nice picture.
That's the one. Hot Fuzz, Panda. Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz.
Great.
X Remains says it was the easiest way for me to support the testing content, and I love watching G-Threads. Is that it? Am I just a
G-Threads? Yes.
A G-Thread man now. Thank you. Thank you all though for supporting me, like on Patreon.
Yeah.
I generally say this. I feel like I say this a lot on the Patreon posts because it's a significant thing, like with it being a monthly rolling thing rather than just sort of a one-off. It's quite a help in the whole living and rent and paying things and income and stuff like that. So thank you guys for supporting on Patreon.
Yeah. You're the only reason.
Twitch don't get any of it, so that's good.
And Twitch don't get any of it, that's true.
You're the only reason I haven't sold GTA 5 yet.
And to be honest, I probably would have stopped playing it a long time ago if it wasn't for making videos and having a community of people who... Jesus. Having a community of people who you can do stuff with. You know.
Poor car.
I mean, come on, guys. Leave all your GTA bashing up to the podcast. Come on.
Okay.
We can't use up all this material.
We can't turn the...
There's never...
You tend to find enough of it every 2 weeks.
There's never not an opportunity.
So we here.
GTA.
It's just so easy. So easy.
Yeah, but you know, there's lots of things to talk about in the world.
That's true.
Like how in the world can
hearing about Broughy when he was a young boy.
Yeah.
This is the real stuff. We want the famous five.
Yeah, we want to hear all about your mafia connections, bro.
Yeah.
I've never told anybody. I've never mentioned this on streams or anything.
This is the real stuff.
We know.
Do you know what?
We want to hear about.
I said to Tony just before I left Insomnia. I said, you know, don't say any, don't tell any embarrassing stories or anything like that. And he was like, oh, it's all right. Don't worry, I'll be all right. Clearly, that didn't happen.
Don't worry, we had to tie him up and interrogate him in Sarge's hotel room.
Broughy, all I had to do was give him loads of champagne, and he spoke like a canary.
Okay, yeah, that
drank
I mean,
a lot of champagne.
Yeah,
that night.
he would have only needed one glass to have spoken, you know, most things. So.
Sounds about.
Careful now, The man's not here to defend himself.
He would agree. He would agree. I need to get Tony back on streams.
We get him on the podcast, definitely.
Yes, need to get him on the podcast.
And we did mention to him that he's been requested on the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, okay, I'll need to get a mic and camera and whatnot." Sort of thing.
Yeah, sure, it's doable.
You could do it on a phone, could you not?
Come on, guys, get back here.
What would be the main topic of the podcast though if Tony was on it?
You?
Me?
Anything but GTA, please.
Yeah.
A podcast that doesn't touch on GTA.
Now.
You talk about your childhood. growing up together.
Yeah.
But would that make
How
for
you
a
met?
good podcast, really, though? Does anybody
Well,
care?
Everyone wants
Days
to
down
know
the
about Tony's
park.
life.
We need to hear the adventures of the famous five.
We do.
We absolutely
Famous
do.
five.
The famous five.
See? The
I mean,
memories.
The
Tony,
memories.
Tony told us about when you two first met, and that was
Oh,
quite a
he did,
good
yeah.
story.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think I remember that.
Yeah.
Perhaps he can talk
That's
about
exactly. Tony can be on to talk about that.
We won't spoil it. We'll leave it for the podcast.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we won't
absolutely.
say-
Absolutely.
Now everybody who's going to be watching this on Random Bits or who wasn't at Insomnia to listen to this is all like, oh my god, this is gold. I want to know it all immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So if
See?
they tune
Creating,
in next
we're
Friday,
creating
Quality.
hype, creating demand for the podcast. That's what it is.
That's what it is. Okay, this is was your plan all along.
Yeah.
I'm not forgetting you in the text chat, Paint Magnet. Don't worry. I'm looking. The text chat is up right there.
So, a GTA question. Why don't you think they've put more boats in the DLC?
Well,
as
complain about GTA,
as a
then ask the GTA question.
This is the one thing I wish they would do. I
yeah,
know,
please
I'm
no more GTA. Sick of GTA now. So GTA question.
Sarge, man.
Oh no, sorry. Okay, skip that one.
I mean, the speaking of GTA, the stream seems to be the laptop seems to be handling it well, right? You know,
I didn't answer his question about boats.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm just.
Drip feeding the answer. That's what he's doing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
I've learned from the
course.
best. Well, as a boat enthusiast, I know that having more boats in the game would be something that you would enjoy. But look at the map.
Bless you.
Anyway, carry on.
There's
Somebody
literally
just
like
die.
there's only. I don't even know what's happening anymore. What is this stream? I mean, it's my own fault. I came in.
As you were saying, bro. Sorry.
No, that's it. The moment's gone.
Conclusion: we need boats.
No, but look at the map. The map
Moving
isn't
on.
suitable for boats, really, is it? Like, what would you do with
I
them?
mean, there's a lot of water.
It's an island. Of course, it's suitable for boats.
But this should be more like. What are you laughing at?
Just Sarge slaying you with logic.
But it's like there's two little streams, a lake, and then it's just all open sea with nothing. in it.
Ocean?
What about
Yeah,
all
but there's
the-
nothing there. There's nothing to see. You can't go from one island to another. What's the point in having an island that's just one island? Like you want to have an island where there's multiple different islands, so you can hop
go
from
to
one to the
different,
next.
like,
And
Parts up the coast, don't you? Like
what?
from
Tiny
one
little
marina
rocks.
to the next.
The rock. You go from one
Well,
rock
then
to
they need
another.
to introduce more marinas as well. Then not just boats.
But they
They'll
would
have
have to
some-
add something significant. Like they would have to utilize the ocean majorly.
Well, I mean, you could just add a couple of pirate ships, and you've already got more content than Sea of Thieves.
I know.
Ooh.
Well, the problem with wanting marinas is the only map content they add is either underground or in a building that's already made. Literally everything is more or less underground at this point.
That is true.
Oh, like all the interiors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And so they don't have to add anything.
the bunker entrances and the facility entrances were all added, so they can add stuff in.
But I feel like it's too much effort for them to
Yeah.
add the amount of stuff around Los Santos and San Andreas.
Well, it will be, seen as there's only about 3 people working on the game at the
Well,
moment.
that's true.
Anyway, moving off.
Anyway, moving off GTA. Let's talk about Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Nice.
So
I
that's I recently reached level
No.
100
Shame.
properly. No,
Shame. Shame.
no.
Shame.
I'm just having to Just having to move out the way here. I've got some tumbleweeds moving past.
No cheats, nothing.
Fortnite is the best game out at the moment.
Well, there's a reason it's so
Causing
played.
reviews.
Because it's
There is.
free.
I've still never played it, so
Me too. We'll carry you to victory.
You
It'd be
should
great.
try it.
Yeah. I asked
Listen,
Tony about
well,
it, isn't it? And he said he's played one game.
as well.
Come on,
Tony.
don't turn Broughy into a Fortnite streamer. There's already enough of us.
No, not a Fortnite streamer, just to try the game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gotta try
but
yeah. But
Yeah,
then I
but
try the
it's
game
like-
and
it's
get
like-
like 60,000
it's like when you-
viewers on a stream, and then that's all I ever do.
it's like when you give a mouse a cookie. You just don't do it.
A mouse a cookie. I can't say I've heard that one.
That's a good one.
Season 4 comes out soon on the Battle Pass. Possibly superhero theme. That'll be good.
I was speaking to one of the community managers at Epic Games when I was at TwitchCon, and we went because he used to play Gears a lot, and I used to watch his videos. And we were talking about Fortnite, and he was saying how there's a lot of things that are very similar to Gears of War used to be, like the shotgun, for example, is very similar. So it
Oh my
seems like it's
God.
the kind of game I could just.
There you go.
But
You've
it's
got to
just-
promise me something though. Promise
What?
me this. If you play it on PC, you will not use a controller.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I guess that's fair. I don't think I would use a controller. Thing is, just the whole mouse and keyboard setup of everything is too. It's too alien to me.
Yeah.
We'll get used to it.
Awful.
Well, when you're aiming at things, it's so much. It just seems more natural, surely.
Nobody that has a problem with mouse and keyboard ever has a problem with the mouse. It's just the keyboard.
Yeah, it's always the keyboard. I can agree with that. The mouse is fine. The mouse is definitely the better way to, aim and shoot and all that kind of stuff.
Quick fingers.
It's like having all of these functions that were on a controller where you're holding it and you don't have to move your hands. But then on a keyboard, you're actually, they're stretched all across the keys. You can't just keep your hand in the same place. Just get everything.
No.
I would disagree slightly though.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
I about cripple myself.
How
trying
big
to
are your
use
hands,
Mouse and
Ross?
keyboard.
They're not that big. They're not small either, but
Do you have piano fingers?
no, I don't.
It's the shift and control that get me. Shift and control just absolutely
that's
ruin my hands. Space is fine, but shift and control is just a nightmare.
It's a case of just using it more.
Yeah.
Yes. Practice.
Just realised something. Do you know what you can have on this stream?
What?
You can have a proper Broughy's racing corner. You've got a few people here who actually watch the F1.
That's it.
There you go.
So Max had a little bit of an incident earlier, didn't he?
Oh, really? Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, he did.
I'm so
He-
shocked.
He
about
tried
that.
to turn and he didn't. He went the wrong way.
He tried to turn and he didn't. That is Max Verstappen in a nutshell.
Yep.
Whoa. I just watched Broughy go right through the train. Since he joined a job, he just stopped right in place and then just went through all the train cars.
That's
as if he was no
GTA
clipping.
fire. Maybe I
Never
could
seen
play
that.
Fortnite on these Patreon streams.
Oh,
Up to
come on.
4 players.
I had enough of that game.
Where was that delete pledge button?
Well, yeah, you do need to listen though.
Yeah,
to hear
okay, you need to
people running after you
communicate
and
and all
stuff.
that. Okay.
And communication, it is, especially if you're in a squad, it is working together. So.
Yeah.
But you can play
So,
solo, I guess,
Yeah.
and we could just laugh.
Yeah, you could laugh at my nonsense. I wouldn't be able to concentrate on the chat on what you guys are saying and talking though. I'd probably be too into it, trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
So who's going to get pole?
Ricardo's looking pretty tasty,
I hope so.
but I think Raikkonen will. I think it's Raikkonen's time.
I hope so. It's about time he won a race again.
I'd love to see Raikkonen win again. I want to see Raikkonen win, Ricciardo second. We'll save Vettel third, and then the Mercedes to be like nowhere.
There is no way Raikkonen's going to win anything this year. Not with Ferrari.
No.
Well, that's why, because Vettel's a bit off the pace this weekend, so he gets pole position,
Yes,
Ricciardo's in between, and then he just goes.
They'll do something. They'll pit him on the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th laps.
Yeah, they do. I know.
Then leave put 2 wheels on and forget the other 2 wheels. And
they do that.
Listen, Insomniac. To quote Murray Walker, anything can happen in Formula One, and it usually does.
It was good when he was commentating.
Yeah,
the best.
But the only way Raikkonen will win a race is if Vettel retires from a race and he's the only Ferrari on the track.
Yeah.
Is there any cars that we should be using on this?
Nah. Just go with whatever.
Well.
Ferraris, did
The
you
F620.
No,
I didn't have
a stream. Did I miss it?
I didn't have a chance to choose, so.
Okay. Sorry, it's just for a bit of fun anyway. What did you say, Insomnia?
I was asking about your Ferrari experience. Did you talk about it on Wednesday stream? I didn't.
Oh, nice.
I don't think I did. It's going to be a video tomorrow, though, so it'll be up at the usual time tomorrow.
Oh, did you crash? Did you crash?
I did not crash. I'm sorry.
Good. That's alright. That's the main thing.
Did they let you give it the full beans?
Yeah, it was full on, you know.
It was already gone to shit.
Full on accelerate. The acceleration of it is just insane.
I love the 458. It's
It's
one of the
such
best
a-
looking cars.
It
in my
drives so like I get what people say about Ferraris now. I get it. I totally get it, having driven one.
You pay for the quality.
It's just so. It's like you have the feel of a kart, but you're driving a proper car. It's so good. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The video tomorrow should explain everything.
So, are you revealing your new donation goal, Ferrari 458?
Yeah. How much did it go for?
They're about 150,000.
Really? I would have thought it was more expensive than that, actually.
Well, they don't make them anymore, so I would have thought it'd be like 250.
Oh, is it? There is one. The 458.
Yeah.
Who's
someone going for a wee?
Someone's doing something.
Who's cooking up
Is that a
popcorn?
power stream?
No.
I'm definitely hearing running water.
What is going on? I can't look at what's happening, but like, what am I hearing?
Yeah, we don't know.
I think Paint Magnet's either in the shower or going for a wee.
Paint Magnet, what are you doing? It's just such weird sounds.
Here we go. Ferrari 458, 160,000. So.
160,000. Oh my god! I just realised I missed a checkpoint in this race.
That's a 2012.
2012.
13,000 miles as well.
What I'm surprised at is I'm actually in first. Like, I wouldn't even be close to any top spots in any other stream races, but
I genuinely thought the 458 would be more expensive than that.
There are some that are more. There's some that are like twice that.
I mean, it's not as if I have the kind of money to be able to buy one anyway, but I'm just saying it seems it's it's less expensive than what I thought it was.
Do you want to? Because like you got a community to back you up.
I don't think I can crowdsource £150,000 to buy a Ferrari 458 just for the fun of it.
You don't need to crowdsource it. Just stick a donation goal up.
If it's anything, for another real life racing episode, then
anything for the real life racing series.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that
Honestly,
series is back.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
What a way to bring it back.
Yeah. What did you make of the video of our experience at racing?
It was good.
It was good. The only trouble is you were too fast, so like everyone was a blur.
Yeah,
you were a little bit rigged.
You were too experienced. You were too
The
experienced.
cheeky going round the outside as well.
you weren't a fan of that.
You could have told us beforehand.
I'm pretty sure I did.
We're a bunch of noobs.
I'm pretty sure I've said it multiple times in the real life racing series in 2014.
Yeah,
and
that was
15,
like that old video.
I wasn't around back
I
then.
don't remember that. Oh, there's
I
me
wasn't even
taking the
born.
racing line, and you're just whizzing past.
I mean, did you not, like, when you saw me go around the outside, think, oh, he's going around the outside, let's try that?
Yeah, I tried.
No, I was like, oh my god, it's Broughy 1322. Look at that fabulous orange helmet. I'm bedazzled.
Lies.
Someone's got a tangerine on their head.
Yeah, I tried it and still ended up going backwards.
Okay. So the outside
God,
line
Broughy.
didn't really help.
You just scared me out of first.
Yes.
He spooked you.
I didn't though, you're still in first. I missed a checkpoint, so I'm last.
Oh, so you're gonna be playing that game, huh? You're gonna ruin it for me.
What? Yeah, I'm last. You're winning anyway.
Yeah,
I couldn't. I couldn't believe that in that stream race that we did the other night, and you were like, "Oh, Hammer, if you don't come first in this race," and then the checkpoint didn't fucking work. I was like, "God damn it!"
I know. Like, did you have a decent lead when it didn't work as well?
No, I was actually down to second.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got overtaken in the fast bits by Jester.
Okay.
I think I managed to get it back after that little chicane at the end. But obviously the checkpoint was buggered, so
Yeah. Yeah, it was a shame that.
yeah.
It's unlucky, yeah.
I couldn't believe the start that I got. I love the neon. It's great.
You did get an incredible. It is the neon is incredible how it just, especially in comparison to every other sports car, it just flies.
You know,
See you later.
It makes me wonder why the Voltic is a supercar when a sports electric car is better than it.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.
We're here all night.
We just got on that. Talk about checkpoints. I think one of them messed up for me at the karting. I don't think it registers.
Like at the karting.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is
think
that
one of
what
those
it is?
checkpoints is bugged.
Oh, Panda.
That's how you ended up behind Ascabini, isn't it?
Alright, last
Yes. That was so stupid how the timings got messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
I know exactly how it happened. When I looked back through all the data and stuff and worked it out, oh my god, it was such a pain in the ass.
Tony gained like 4 positions or something ridiculous like that.
Tony was the big winner out of it, but they basically stopped the timing halfway around the final lap. So I crossed the line after having finished my 28th lap, and then they let like half the people after that cross the line, and then they stopped it before everybody had.
Oh, so that lap didn't count for some of us.
So the last lap, the people's last lap. I didn't do 28 laps according to the final results because not everybody got their final lap.
Oh
so.
my god, bro!
Because I was behind Ascabini going on to the final lap, and I overtook him.
Broughy, real quick, you stole my best lap by 0.003 seconds.
Yes.
I got a 40.876. You got a 40.873.
Neon's OP. Better than the LG.
I am pissed.
Beautiful machine.
Beautiful machine. Better than the LG.
Looks nice.
Oh, there's the Auto Trader link. I just
There you
noticed.
go.
4 doors.
160,000.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that it's a 4-door car. because it just doesn't look like one. And then you see those 2 extra handles on the back, and I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, average MPG 21 miles per gallon.
It's not too bad, to be fair.
It could be worse.
It's about the way same as my little Fiesta, the way I drive it.
0 to 60, 3.4 seconds. There you go.
Same as my Fiesta.
But does Insomniac, does yours do 202 miles an hour?
Yes, it does.
Would be.
Kind of disappointed I didn't get that.
Those Fiesta STs, they're quick. They're quick.
We definitely need Insomniac's Fiesta on 5M now.
I didn't get to have that speed. I think the maximum I hit was like 125 or something on the track.
At Croft.
At Croft, yeah.
Just remember Croft. I'll have to do all the project cars.
It's a good track, Croft.
It is.
I like it.
Oh, here's a question. Would you get Project Cars 2 on PC?
I already have it.
So why don't you play it with me?
Because
he's got too many games to play, Sarge.
Come on, man.
Come on.
He's too busy. What does he do for a living? He plays video games.
Too busy, Sarge.
There are too many games.
Oh, whoops.
I do have it listed as something that I need to play. I don't know. It's the same story again with simulator racing games. I just lose interest so quickly. Motivation just isn't
It's
there.
who you're playing with, bruv. That's
Is it?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Get your not kill tri-oval.
Yeah.
That's what track that is. Oh.
Limited fuel, so you've got to be quick and efficient. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you haven't won me over yet.
You need to race.
Ooh. Let me get in.
How have you come to any conclusions about the beginner's guide yet?
Yeah, I feel like it's Coda is just him.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like the name Coda is meant to be a kind of play on the word coder, as in CODER, a coder, someone who codes things. But yeah, I think it's just him and his experiences sort of going through creating Stanley Parable or after that or stuff like that.
Okay, Broughy. Any special cars you're supposed to use for this one?
Yeah, just rally cars.
Excluding the Flash GT?
Excluding the Flash, yes.
Oh, come on.
So
extra mains, get yourself in here. We'll do a joker lap, by the way, everybody. You gotta do a joker lap on one of the laps.
So the
what is that?
Just a longer lap. You'll see it on the back straight. So you go after the jump. You go straight on and do a longer lap before the shorter, like the normal lap is the shorter version.
I'm gonna forget about that when the race starts, so I'll just stay in the back and I'll follow you.
Well, you only have to do it once during the race, and it can be on any lap. So
yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna forget about that.
Fair enough.
So there's if you liked the beginner's guide, when the developer of Stanley Parable, they sort of the writer and the developer sort of went separate ways in terms of games design. So the writer went off and did the beginner's guide, and the developer went off and did a free-to-play game called Dr. Languskov, the Tiger, and the Terribly Cursed Emerald: A Whirlwind Heist.
What kind of game name is that?
It's a bit like the Stanley Parable. It's free to play. It's great. It's about 20 minutes long. It's quite funny.
Okay.
I mean, at least not whatever the hell this GTA update was called, like SSSSS 10 times.
This is.
But yeah, if you're looking for a quick 20 minutes to fill, then it's
yeah,
quite
the cars dipping into the ground is something that happens on this track. Ix Remains said that a used Ferrari 458 is 350,000 euros in Finland.
Yeah.
From 2013, 43,000 kilometers. Gotta love those taxes. That tri-oval looks tiny.
It is.
I didn't even
Is
know
that a
that was a
ramp car,
thing.
Panda?
It's
That's
like
the old
0.2
Lotus.
miles.
Yeah. So what is it? 1960s, 1970s?
56.
Oh, 56.
It
Says
al-
68 on the picture.
It almost. Yeah, it does. 68
Oh,
Lotus.
wait a minute.
So 1968 Lotus Type 56.
I've
Type 50.
raced on this track before. This is when we were doing the Revolter races. Okay, so I know what to do now.
I almost feel like that tri-oval thing is just a way for carnage.
No.
No.
No carnage.
Everybody's taken the Joker lap on the first lap, so any amount of tacticalness has gone out of the window for this rallycross race.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. We need to get you on Wreckfest as well, Sarge?
Oh yeah, Wreckfest.
Thing is,
it's just like racing GTA.
Racing.
Haven't I
Well, it's
played
just like racing
Wreckfest
normal
before?
GTA racing, to be fair.
I don't think so.
Oh my god, this thing.
I thought I played Wreckfest.
It's just like banger racing.
What's the wrecking game that I have that I've played?
Someone mentioned Wreckfest. Those are by the same developers as Flat Out.
Flat Out, yeah.
Oh, nice. I grew up playing with those games. Those are awesome.
Yeah,
Wreckfest is so good now that they've updated it.
What was the name of the Burnout game where you had to cause like a massive crash on purpose?
Revenge?
I need to play that again at some point.
Is it Revenge?
I don't know. I remember we rented it back in the day. Renting games was a thing.
Oh, I remember you used to
The
go to
only-
Blockbuster Video and rent games.
The
Back in
only
the day.
Revenge wasn't as good as
Yeah.
Takedown, in my opinion.
The only that's the only Burnout game I played, Revenge.
I remember Blockbuster.
Sarge, I didn't even have to go to Blockbuster. I had a man in a van come round with games that he used to rent out.
Oh, really?
The man in the van.
Yeah.
Was it just games?
Man in a van. No, he did. He
What else
did.
did he- what else did
He
he
did
offer?
videos and DVDs as well. What was he
Watches.
called? Max Rentals or something.
What a guy.
I never used to really get games from Blockbuster. We used to get
Well, I didn't
movies
rent
and
them.
stuff, but never games.
Joke. I used to, when I had my PS1, I think, I used to rent a few little games.
I think
They-
at the
They
time.
give it to you for like a week, wouldn't it, or something?
Yeah,
2 weeks. Yeah.
at the time, there was in my city there was Global Video, and they did. I think it was like you could pay £3 and you could have it out for 2 days. But this man in the van that came round did it weekly, and it was like £2 for a week. So I was just like, fucking, I don't want to Global Video anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah.
The games come to me. Great.
Can you believe it? What a world we live in. Blockbuster doesn't exist.
No, that's it.
So, and now Toys R Us isn't gonna exist.
Toys R
anymore.
Us isn't going to exist either.
No. I went to their. I mentioned this in the chat. I went to one of their stores when they were closing down, and yeah, their ideal of liquidation was making everything 10% off.
Yeah, me and Zexy went to
For God's
Toys
sake.
R Us as well to think, oh, well, we might get some cheap, fun stuff, but the biggest deal was like 25%.
Well,
Yep.
they do have a £15 million VAT bill.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah, they're not going to they're not going to give everything away for nothing.
Yeah, okay. They're not. Okay.
That man wants his money.
Oh, right, because the founder also died when they were going bankrupt, wasn't it?
Oh, really?
Was that the big giraffe?
No, I'm talking about. Talking about
Rip.
Sorry.
Rip that giraffe.
That was dark.
Yeah.
You'd have think being that tall, he would have seen it coming.
Oh,
Oh, is that what this is? This Patreon only stream is going to descend into this every single month, I'm sure.
You guys have no shame.
No.
Indeed, we do not.
So, what did you buy at Toys R Us, bro?
Stocking, a Christmas stocking.
Oh, I'm glad you put Christmas.
hey.
That was literally it. It was like that was more discounted. It was like 50% or something because it was Christmas as well, and obviously it's not.
It was 50% because there's only one stocking, not a pair.
They changed their target audience or something.
Yeah, it's gone more and summary.
Oh my days.
So maybe that was the desperation. Like it's just like they're trying to sell Christmas stockings as actual socks, but are like 3 times the actual size.
To be fair, the only thing that I ever bought at Toys R Us was my first PS1. That's the only thing that I ever bought in my entire life at Toys R Us was a PS1.
I used to go there as a kid, but yeah, I never really bought that much over my lifetime in Toys R Us, I guess.
That's why we always get taken there just because it's kind of cool to go to Toys R Us when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Not really buy anything, just yeah.
Oh,
Right.
when I bought my PS1, they also gave me a free copy of the Spice Girls' first album as well.
Oh.
I mean,
Lucky
why
you, mate.
this is why they're out of business, giving away legendary things like that.
Have you still got it?
Yeah,
Probably somewhere. Probably.
Oh, that could go for a lot of money.
Wow.
A lot more than what Toys R Us is worth.
Yeah.
Probably.
Right, that'll be us done.
Well, there you go.
This
Thank
has been
you.
fun.
Also, Broughy, how can you consider the Sterling GT a rally car?
Oh,
You see
jeez.
my
It's
performance?
coming back to GTA again.
Please no.
No.
I was just sliding all over the.
Well,
That's what you're supposed to do in a rally car, slide all over the place.
No, not go,
Slightly.
like not go
Players.
360 when you're trying to just start back up.
how was it? Did you guys enjoy this little mini,
Yeah,
get together
it was
as
good fun.
Patreonage?
Yeah,
This
it was
was-
nice.
Took a while to get going, but
It
you know.
did. It did. To be fair.
Yeah.
Support half hour.
But I've extended it for an extra half hour to make up for it, so
There we go.
I'm
Wait,
gonna try and have something more set as to what we can do. Like, it's not just gonna be. I mean, we'll sit here and just chat and chill, but maybe we'll actually play some games at the same time. Or like we.
Yeah,
I
that
suppose
would be
I've been doing that now, but other things.
Yeah.
We'll just mix it up every single time.
Mhm.
Well,
That'll be
Flint, but was that at Jack Games? The ones that Baron plays.
We might get you banned though.
Mm,
play
yeah, I would
Jackbox.
prefer not.
That is true. It does get a bit dark when we play Jackbox.
Yeah, I'd prefer.
Oh, yes.
I prefer
Gotta
not
get those
being a
points.
thing.
No, but you could do it if it's just, don't
You,
delete the video.
we've got you. Use your words as well. Use your words is amazing.
What about Cards Against
Remember-
Humanity? We could do that as well.
We could do Cards Against Humanity. Actually, that would work.
Yeah.
We could
The
set that
thing
up.
is, if this many people, how long it would take?
We got an hour.
Yeah, could get one round in an hour. I would imagine.
Just do some random
Oh.
stuff every time.
I don't think I'd be up for Cards Against Humanity. I think my sense of humor is much different from your guys.
Well, we'd find out. That's the beauty of Cards
No,
Against Humanity.
I don't want to try it. I don't want to try it.
All
Okay.
right. I shall end the stream here then. I don't know when the next one's going to be. I'm not going to necessarily put it in stone that it'll always be like the final Friday every month or something like that. It'll just be.
Well, I've got my calendar open now, bruv. So.
See you in 6 months.
Yeah.
No, I've started now. I've started it, and it's a monthly thing, and it's going to be monthly.
We're going to be seeing the next Real Life Racing episode before another Patreon stream.
Well, yeah, because it's coming tomorrow.
Will we see a second one before then?
Oh, wait.
No.
It's not PC tomorrow, is it?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Well, I don't know what's going to be tomorrow on the stream. It'll probably start as normal with GTA.
Oh yes,
Project Cars 2. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on,
let's do it.
Well, no.
I approve.
No.
Why not?
Like
you can change it. You're your own boss. You can change it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do Lego building for like part of it. So that's set in stone. It's just what's before and after the Lego building that is up for debate, depending on how long that takes.
How about Project Cars before and after?
Yeah.
I don't think Project Cars is the sort of thing that I can just download and get into straight away.
You said you had it. Come on.
I have it, yeah. But
download it overnight. It'll take you.
Peer pressure is real.
I don't like these Patreon streams already.
Yeah, it's a really long time for the next one now.
Right, I'm gonna leave. Cheers, guys. Again.
Of course.
And hopefully this was a bit of fun. What? And hopefully it continues to be.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Good.
Oh, I'll slash TTS that one.
Thanks, Extra Main.
Thanks, yeah.
Extra Mains, I'm not showing that on the stream.
Oh god.
Good
what
Lord.
happened? It put me in another lobby.
This.
Hang on, I'll text the speech it for you. Hang on.
No.
No.
This. This.
Oh, in the chat. Okay.
Yeah. This. Let's not have the Patreon supporters text chat on Discord become not safe for work chat.
Especially poor Kanji, who's up at 5:30.
Yeah, it's early morning. You don't want to see that
Early
early in the morning.
It's gone now. It's gone now.
It was pretty funny, to be fair, and nobody else will know.
That's right, our little secret.
No one ever know.
Yeah.
If anybody liked this, now I should do some little bit of promotion, I guess. If anybody enjoyed watching this and wants to get in on the action, Patreon link in the description. There you go. I don't think of these things.
Marketing,
yeah.
This is a good advert for your Patreon, I would say.
Well, yeah.
Join wonderful people like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sparkling conversation.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna head off.
I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
I don't think any of us do, let's be honest. I certainly don't. Alright, guys. Catch you later.
Alright.
Cheers.
Bye. Thanks, man.
Until next time.
Bye.